it's kind of hard to define really what a cult is. Could you give me a definition in your eyes or in your experience what a cult is from your experience?
I think I consider it the most significant is the high control the leadership of the cult has over its members, the number of rules and restrictions that apply to membership. But there are certain characteristics that I think set cults apart from more tolerant and inclusive religions or organizations. And one is an inappropriate level of authority for the leaders, an inability to question leadership. They're suspicious of outsiders, which is Mormons we were. People who were not Mormons were called Gentiles, and they were the bad guys. And also separating individuals from the family unit and the church becoming paramount over the family, particularly if they were being converted and their family wasn't Mormon as well. And lack of transparency in the workings of the church, particularly when it comes to financial disclosure, what they do with the money, how it's being used, and how your contributions are utilized. And this has been a recent problem for the Mormon Church when it was disclosed by a whistleblower that the Mormon Church had a $200 billion private equity investment fund, which was primarily funded by Mormons paying 10% of their income into the church as tithing, a requirement, not a suggestion, to be able to fully participate in the religion. It's impossible to go to the temple to perform the secret ceremonies and make these covenants without being a full paid tithing member. And people bring their tax records to verify their income. I mean, it's not a subtle thing. It's a very clear cut. We expect 10% right off the top. And when the whistleblower revealed that this private equity fund, the second largest private equity fund in the world, was using these funds not for charity, which ostensibly gives it the tax-exempt status, but to prop up Mormon businesses and purchases, there was a hue and an outcry.